Hello, everyone. This is our clinic. Funny, right? Not what you would expect from medical professionals. Would you ever consider coming here? A greeting from Bell? A consultation from the beast? Well, these are our Daikandou family members. At our clinic, we do things differently than most. Let me explain. My name is Masahiro Okochi. I'm the director and doctor of Okochi Internal Medicine Clinic. This is our office manager, Kaori Okochi.
Hello, everyone. If you like, please visit our clinic. Thank you very much.
We both practice Daikandou medical care. What is Daikandou? In my clinic, a special thing happens every day. You might wonder what that is. It's Daikandou. Daikandou is a Japanese word that means great impression. This word signifies unforgettable feeling that shakes you to the core. In other words, it's sensation that touches your heart. This sensation could come from art, like a scene in a movie, words from a book, or a piece of music. More simply, this feeling could come from our daily lives, like a speech at a wedding, a thoughtful present, or seeing a toddler take their first steps. So, why am I talking about Daikandou? Well, I'm a doctor, and I practice Daikandou medical care with my staff members. Our mission is to spread Daikandou medical care all over the world. For me, Daikandou medical care means never giving up on any person in the world, no matter the circumstances. This means that I treat my patients as if they are members of my own family. We aim to feel people's hearts and their inner worlds. Through Daikandou medical care, we are able to provide treatment not only to remove the symptom of illness, but also to support worry-filled hurts. 29 out of 100,000 people. Do you know what this number shows? It shows the number of patients who are diagnosed with cancer that committed suicide. Regrettably, there are lots of cancer patients who commit suicide. In particular, the majority of those who commit suicide are middle-aged 50 to 70 years old men who end up taking their lives only a few months after their diagnosis. Their mental health suffered considerably after they received the unfortunate news. About 5 years ago, a dear relative of mine developed cancer. She was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer while she was at the age of 48. She had not been feeling very well and went to get what she thought would be a regular checkup. But instead, she was given the devastating news that she only had 3 months left to live. Her own child was only 18 years old. She learned of this suddenly approaching end of her life before her child had even reached full adulthood. After learning of this prognosis, she not only suffered from the physical pain of the disease, but she suffered immense emotional stress and cried daily. I assured her that I would assist and comfort as much as I could. Along with administrating immunotherapy and gene therapy at our clinic, I kept encouraging her daily via email with strong, sincere messages like, "I won't let you die. I'm finding new treatments, and please don't give up." As a doctor and a human being, I devoted myself to her treatment with determination and kindness. This attitude of mine must have affected her somehow. She gained the hope and courage to believe that a miracle might happen. It touched her heart, and she was greatly moved. Daikandou. And although it has been predicted initially that she would live only 3 months, she was able to live 3.5 years longer. It was a miracle. Not only that, she was able to spend that time at home with her loved ones. It hit me. The universe had an obvious answer that I've been underestimating, being too busy with work, or with whatever to notice. The success of her being able to live longer, happier, and at home with her loved ones hit me to my core, resonating from my heart and changing the way I do all things. By supporting a patient's mental and emotional condition, it's possible to extend their life. I believe in Daikandou medical care. Of course, cancer is not the only thing that weakens people's spirit. Actually, as a doctor, I specialize in the treatment of diabetes. When people become diabetic, they not only suffer from the effect of the disease, they have to live with the worry of possibly developing other complications, such as losing sight, having a stroke, or having to undergo dialysis treatment. Consequently, they end up enduring overwhelming anxiety of whether or not they can support their family in the future. I believe that if Daikandou medical care is practiced around the world, countless of numbers of people will surely have their lives enriched as their hearts are touched. The clinic I run is not situated in the most ideal location, but every year some 50,000 patients visit our clinic. Over the past 10 years, 500,000 patients visit our clinic. Actually, some people just come to visit us even though they are not sick, because we are providing them with a sense of community, care, compassion, love, acceptance, and Daikandou. Our clinic recently had our 10th anniversary. Members from all over the community came to celebrate. Here are some submissions our Daikandou community for our art contest. So, how should we spread Daikandou? I strongly believe that you have to start with those who are closest to you. What I mean is you have to start by making your staff happy. We doctors cannot provide such Daikandou medical care alone. We need staff members with us to support patients with all their hearts. Why? Because a troubled heart cannot feel another person's troubled heart. The staff are worried about their own troubles, their doubts are creeping in, and they lose the moment to generate Daikandou. So, our staff cannot truly support patients unless they are fulfilled. That's why it's crucial to make our staff happy and satisfied. This opens their heart to others, guaranteeing excellent medical care for our patients. A number of healthcare professionals are mistaking the order of their priorities. Doctors are not communicating with enough appreciation to the staff because they take them for granted. Medical care is not as effective as it could be. So, the first step in Daikandou medical care is to show as much appreciation as possible on a daily basis to the staff. As an example, we do the following 7 things in my clinic. Praise each other's strengths, thank you card exchange, annual word for the staff, surprise party with letters from parents, barbecues and year-end parties for the staff, seminars and career development opportunities, presentation, publishing, and TV opportunities. These simple steps help the staff feel appreciated, have opportunity to succeed, and find fulfillment in their work. Patients can feel the warmth from them and know they are in good hands. Daikandou. In our 7 years implementing measures like this, we have developed a dependable staff. For example, let me tell you a little about our office manager. even when it rains or snows, she stands outside the hospital entrance to greet patients who come to our clinic. She tries her best to remember the name of our patient and any changes in their living situation. She greets patients by name and speaks to them warmly and kindly, with joy and concern, as if they are members of her own family. So now there are many patients who want to come to our clinic, even when they don't have a scheduled appointment. They come to see our office manager. There are a line of people outside the front door waiting to talk to her. How many hospitals can you think of that have people wanting to come, not just for treatment, but to come see the office manager? A strange hospital like this one can exist by applying Daikandou medical care. Now that we have the colleague and staff who can provide Daikandou medical care, who should we provide it to? I ask this because actually we are working on elimination of disparities in medical care quality. Specifically, we are addressing the medical discrimination against foreigners, which have become more pronounced in the aftermath of coronavirus pandemic. Right now, people are struggling all over the world due to COVID-19. In fact, many people with different ethnicities cannot receive adequate medical treatment for COVID-19. Let me explain. According to the African American Research Collaborative, many foreigners have a feeling of not being offered the best available treatment, not being referred to the specialist, feel denied the opportunity to speak with a physician, feel they have been delayed access to healthcare services, all the while not being able to speak in their preferred language. After becoming a doctor, I traveled to study at an overseas institution. During that time, I was confronted with the reality that people from other countries are not able to receive adequate and fair treatment, and that such medical discrimination occurs in every country in the world, including my home country of Japan. This experience is what inspired me to create my own clinic and carry out the mission of practicing compassionate medical care which fills people's hearts and their inner warmth, not just here in Japan, but all over the world. Daikandou, a chain reaction of the warmth and positive energy. That is our vision, and in the end, create a world in which all people will be touched by profound, heartfelt impression of kindness. Daikandou. The idea of Daikandou is not limited to the medical community. The same idea can be applied to building good relationship in business world, in school, and at home. We practice Daikandou medical care, which is a heartwarming way of interacting with our patient. And with Daikandou education, heartwarming relationships are cultivated between teachers and students that encourages motivation, respect, and desire to be good for others. In the same way, with Daikandou, we can create a Daikandou family, a dinner table full of laughter, happy stories, of family members who inspire each other. With Daikandou, we can create a community which gives a heartwarming help to each other. You can make a difference in the world around you. Who are your nearby Daikandouis? Everyone, from your professors or teachers, bus or taxi drivers, software engineers, truckless, librarians, you name them, they are your Daikandouis. Treat those around you with human love, whether it's your family, school, or community, and you make not only yourself, but everyone around you happier. And I believe that the world can surely become a place filled with kind, heartfelt impression. Here are some words from patient Daikandouis.
れてありがとねって言ってくれるところ、スタッフの人がわーって飛んできてギュッて抱きしめてくれるんですよね。病気を治しに来るんですけど、その人に会いに来るっていうような感覚。
不可能なことを可能にして、全ての患者さんを幸せにしてあげたいっていう気持ちがあるのかなっていうふうには思っておりまして。
How to start Daikandou? First, be a source of appreciation and joy. Every day, show and express your gratitude to the people around you, to those whom you might take for granted, and interact with them on an emotional level. When the people around you become happy by being shown gratitude, then the person can connect with other people in trouble on an emotional level and make them happier too. Daikandou can cause a chain reaction of positivity. It can create a world without discrimination and prejudice. People all the world can care about the people around them. With Daikandou Medical Care, we'd like to create such a world. In what part of the world would you like to promote Daikandou? Let's start a chain reaction of Daikandou around the world together. Thank you very much.